Hello everyone, my name is Alton Smith. I'm fixing to do a short video of my radio room. I've had a lot of people to ask me about it. What you see here is a group of Crooks and Geissler tubes, probably the prize of my collection. It's taken me 20 something years to collect all that type of stuff right there. Up here is transmit tubes, all kinds of them from the 30s, 40s, 50s. I got about 4 times that amount, but can't display them. My TV, stereo, all this up here is antique radio tube boxes from the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. Antique radios, my HF radio, Kenwood TS940, a Palstar AT2K, and a Meritron AL80B. My two 2-meter radios, a Kenwood and a Yaesu, the power supply and amplifier farm. Come up here is more HF radios, a Swan 350, a Galaxy 5. More antique tubes right there. Gold Airline, Blue Arcturus. All this stuff dates from the 20s forward to probably about the 50s. Antique radios. All kinds of them. RCA, Crosley, fair collection of them down there. Up here is a antique clock from Sylvania. I have a fair collection of Indian artifacts, and some of it is displayed in here too. Here's a display case of some of it right there. All kinds of stuff. Over here is early transmit tubes from the 50s. Now the next two shelves is all tubes from the 1910s and 20s. First shelf is nothing but the Forrest tubes. Some of the first tubes ever made. 4 of my favorite pocket watches, a Welch ball clock. The 2 big wall clocks, I made both of them. I made 5 of them all together. A Zenith Tombstone radio, and Atwater Kent Coffin radio with matching speaker. Very nice. Another black dial Zenith. 2 Hallicrafter radios, and a RCA radio on bottom. Come on around. Here is Hammerlin radios over here. That's a 100, a 170, a 129, and the matching speaker. Philco radio, a couple of 3 German radios. I like the German Telefunken radios. Very nice radios. Tribal mass, more Indian artifacts, as well as arrowheads. Now over here is the first console radio I ever rebuilt. It's made by Aircastle, sold by Spiegel. Very, very nice radio 40s. A antique speaker by RCA, probably in the 20s and the 30s. More Crooks tubes. Here's a collection of antique clocks that used to be in radio repair shops, TV repair shops. What we got here is 2 induction coils I made. Solid state, put out about 100,000 volts. Here's a bipolar Tesla coil that does about 300,000 volts. An antique Welch induction coil. Down here is all gas emission tubes on my desk that I use, all physics stuff. The induction coil I power them all with, and a very nice set of gas tubes there. And here, if I can get close enough to it where we could see it, that is a butterfly tube made by Crooks. A very old tube, very nice, very expensive tube. Over here is Geissler tubes. It has taken me about 27 years to collect what you see in here. Very hard to come by. Not easy to get. That is actually an X-ray tube right there. Okay, let's come around here. Antique electric clocks up there. Those are French clocks right there. Both of those are. That's my flag that was on my father's grave. Very sentimental to me. Antique CB radios down there, as well as an RCA radio, power supplies, and a Geiger counter. Antique Ansonian musician clock. More tubes and stuff from the 20s and 30s. Arrowheads, part of my Indian artifact collection. Axe heads, spear points, More antique tubes up there, all kinds of them that I have put together over the years. I do hope you have enjoyed the tour of my radio room, and thank you very much.